You know, there are some out there that believe in duality. They believe that doing evil could bring about a greater good, or could swing things in their favor or keep things as they are. What makes an individual believe that? I don't know. I guess it's their thought construct, the way they perceive things, how they operate. Maybe that's all they know. I'm not gonna say no that it's not so, but you know, there's a possibility that it could backfire on you, thinking that let us do great evil or some wrong to bring about a greater good. But in whose interest? Yours? The few or the majority or some? You see? So you have to ask yourself those questions, or that question. You know, just because we think that if we do this, that, and the other is going to bring about the desired outcomes, not always the case. So we need to evaluate our thought process, we need to evaluate our expectations, we need to evaluate how we operate, we need to look in the mirror and really analyze ourselves. You see? There are some that seem to think so, but we don't know. But anyways, hey, to each their own. Some believe in do as thou wilt, you know. As long as you're feeling good and you're in a blissful state, you shouldn't be held accountable for your wrongs. But how can that be? If just because you're feeling good doesn't mean that you're doing good. You see what I'm saying? Whether you realize it or not. It depends on what lane you're in. Like some say, that's why I stay in my lane, you see? That's why I like to stay in my lane as well, because if you jump into a lane that you're not going to feel comfortable in, then, you know, hey, I don't know what to tell you. But if you've done damages or destroyed or done something that you know for well you shouldn't have done, and you owe it, then you need to pay it back, or you need to do something to fix it, you see? How can we do something to fix this? You see what I'm doing? So anyways, and as far as these handlers go, you know, it's up to them, those that were assigned to be your overseers. If they didn't went about this the right way, then it's up to them also to take responsibility for running your life, you see? We can only take responsibility for ourselves, and they need to take responsibility for the way they conducted themselves, or lack thereof, you see? So anyways, it is what it is, and they know they could fix the problem. The reason why they don't want to fix it is because I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. And I really don't lose sleep over it. I'll let them worry about that. Me, I'm just gonna keep being me and continue to grow. Whether you know or don't want to know. Alright, so anyways, I'm out.